Alright guys, it's William. Welcome to my channel. So let's continue our journey of app development. So if you're new here, this channel is all about app development, about game development, about incorporation of artificial intelligence, AR, VR, all the fun stuff. And you know the drill, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up if you want to support my channel. I update tutorial daily, so I really need your subscription in order to reach the monetization goal and earn a little bit of money. Okay. So we are going to make this navigation a little bit complex, and I'm going to make a globalized route for that. Right now, it's just a state variable for the routes to store an array of routes, and I think that might not be really helpful, especially if you got, say, a multiple view, and the other view can't possibly access that. Because it's private, okay? So it's like because it's just a constraint here, you can't access the route outside. But that will render the routes meaningless, because the reason I use routes is like I got like the control center for like a traffic control center. So every time the user click. It's like where you're doing the web development. Every time the user going to request, and you can direct the user to different routes. Okay, so what I'm going to do is to make it an environment variable. Okay, so I'm going to make a state observable object, and make it a environment object, so I can access that every time I want to use it. So if you like to make environment objects, preferably to make it in the app.swift file. So what I'm going to do is to remember I got the hashable route here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is to copy this and paste it here. So basically I got an enum of hashable, and we can direct it to our home page as well as a detailed page, and we can pass our color here. And then I can make a class of our navigation. So navigation, maybe I'm using navigation state for that name, okay? And that will be a observable object. Observable objects. Remember, observable and observed object is different. So what I'm going to do is to publish this. So every time I want to use it, I can publish. Published. Sorry, wrong spelling. Published, and I can say var, and we can say root will be a root array. So roots and just an empty array here. So thus I can inject this into different places when I actually need it. So for example, group, Windows group, and say I got the say I got navigation stack. Okay, I can just use the navigation stack here. So let's go back to demo. Okay, instead of just the content view, I'm going to wrap this. Let's just, if you don't know how to press it, it's just a control. You press it, and you can embed it that in a thing. So embed it for the sorry, wrong key maybe. Oh, that's really strange. I should be able to embed that. Yeah, maybe just to do that manually. So paste it, navigation stack, and I can wrap all this inside of the navigation stack. Okay, and reformat that. So the navigation stack can accept the path, and this will be our navigation states. Let me just copy that. Yeah, we haven't initialized navigation state yet, so let me just use the state object for that. So state object. Okay, and then I'm going to say private var and navigation state, navigation state. Okay, and since I got the class, I can say let me just get an instance of it. Okay, call this class, and I can get this navigation state, so I can actually use it. Okay, and things I'm going to use it. I'm going to make it binding. Okay, and we can access the routes. Okay, and then inside we got content view, and we're going to inject our environment object. Let's just say environment object. Okay, and we can actually pass the navigation state here. So navigation state, pass that, and we can have the navigation routes. Okay, so ambiguous, yeah, and then I can get the. I think I got the navigation destination. Okay, I got a navigation destination here, so I can just copy all that. So if you don't know where it ends, double click. Okay, it's a simple trick. Okay, and you can got the navigation destination here. So we can get the switch of routes, and we can go to home page, and we can get the color view. Okay, and let's just get rid of all this empty space, and select all, reformat that. Okay, and let's dealing with the content view, because we already declared that so we don't need this. Yeah, I think we don't need this. So I think it's safe to just delete it, and we can inject that by using the environment object. So I can say environment object, and I can say private var of navigation state, and that will be our navigation state. So I can just use this one simple line to inject information that we need to here, and the routes, I don't think we need it, so let's just delete it. Color structs, we need it, and I think the content view, I think I also need to inject that environment object here. So let me inject it here, and we got this rounded and then passing color. Okay, so yeah, this navigation destination, definitely we don't need it. So let's just find the end of this line and delete here. So I got a lot of parentheses here. So you need to be extremely careful about the parentheses, especially the layer follow thing. Okay, let's reformat that just to be sure. Okay, so I cannot find routes in scope. That's normal because the navigation stack. I already wrapped it. For example, the content view. You want to show the content view already wrapped in navigation stack, and already used the path navigation state routes. So we don't need that. And I'm going to get the end of this code. Okay, because I'm going to delete it, so I can just delete this as well as this. So we'll basically just inside of one huge V stack, because we already wrapped the content view inside of navigation stack. So basically just achieve the same thing. Right now cannot find routes in scope. That's normal. Let me check the suggestion to see whether it can automatically correct it. It cannot automatically correct it. So that's the value added of me coming, because I'm going to add value. If everything the ID can do that, the programmer cannot add value, and we will soon be laid off. So what I'm going to do is to access the navigation state, root, and then append it. So navigation state dot root and append. So I can actually do that. Okay. So I think if it can build, that's good. Yeah, it can build. And remember, the content view, we also need to manually do that embedment. So for example, you're going to embed the navigation stack, and then you need to inject the environment objects. So for me, I don't need to worry about preview. This is just for the simple layout. For me, I just run this the simulation, okay, and we can actually click, okay, this dummy homepage, click red, everything works pretty smoothly, green and blue. That's perfect. So yeah, we can achieve exactly the same functionality, but we are making this project much more organized. We use the roots here, so it's really similar, like industry best practice of using the root system. So for example, you're building a website, you're using say Python building a website. I think I might just record a similar tutorial like this, because it's really similar. Because I do a lot of developments, so I already seen a lot of yeah, the similar structure like this. So it's just from a programmer point of view. This practice really yeah, we used a lot in a lot of the scenario. Okay, we use the root, so we can change out, make a hashable, and we in order to yeah, reference that rather than just using one private var to store the roots, I can use navigation states, make it observable object, so every other file can access that. We are going to publish that, so we can access that using the environmental object, and then make a private var, so we can access that locally. Okay, so it's just yeah, just another way of solving the exact same problem, but if you do this way, you can make your program more like maintainable. Okay, and you can add a lot of things without you know, losing control of it. So every time you're going to use that, you just use the environment objects. All right. So I think that's pretty much for this video, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.